So we've killed everyone so far, correct?
We have killed everyone on Noveria. There is no one left to kill except for Matriarch Venezia, who we may or may not encounter.
Well, there's Laura Queen's computer.
We got the evidence we needed, and now we just gotta go talk to him again, and then hopefully we'll be able to get off of Hanshin, or whatever this place is called.
Yeah, so I'll be able to get my hand off my chin.
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
Can we just have Rex break her in two?
I didn't want
Wish.
to fight, they fired first.
Well, I don't need to
So I'm
They
gonna
shot first!
I'm gonna respond by shooting you guys. Oops, I fell down. Liara, help me, I fell down and hurt my tummy. Who's gonna die in this fight, I wonder?
I think Liara... Well, actually, wow, Liara has a lot of shields.
Yeah, that's why, again, she's fairly useful, but I think that's I believe that's a biotic thing. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
down goes Rex.
Well, to be fair...
And Liara.
And there goes Liara.
Gotta do this on my own.
Again.
Here I go again on my own. Down the only road I've ever known. There's people down there, I'm trying to shoot them from here.
Why don't you throw a grenade?
Because I don't know how they work.
I will destroy you!
Okay.
I don't know who said that. It definitely wasn't
That was
Shepard.
not Shepard.
That was not
That was
Mark
probably
Meir.
that guy.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you? How'd you... You destroyed me, but good. Irks. And you know what really irks me?
What?
These guys.
Oh, no.
Just gotta position myself better. Oh, what are you shooting at, man?
He was over there!
No, he wasn't. There's nothing over there. I wish there was a way to, like... Oh, they're napping. I wish there was a better way to...
They're cuddling.
Yeah, I wish there was a better way to, like, bring your people back. Because in Mass Effect 2, you get a biotic thing called Unity, which will heal yourself and your partners. And I do believe it'll bring your partners back.
Yeah, you can also resurrect them with Medigel.
In this game? There is
Not
no
this
Medigel
game,
in the
no.
second game.
Well, you get the paste or whatever.
That, I don't... Maybe.
Yeah, okay, yep. You're right, and the Unity takes away one of the Medigel.
Yeah, that's the only thing Medigel is used for.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the second time I'm using the shotgun, and hopefully this guy will die. That's a woman, I think.
What are you, sexist?
Mm-hmm.
Just assume everyone's a guy? What happened to the blonde chick? She just, like, disappeared.
I killed her.
Did you?
Yeah, she was like the first person I killed.
Oh.
And of course, Liara and Rex have gotten back up and will probably join me in the elevator to celebrate our win, because they totally helped me.
Yeah, they took a shit ton of bullets for you, I guess.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Because we don't know who you are by this
Internal
point.
Affairs agent.
Well, we don't know that she was internal
The
affairs.
executive
Oh, do
board
we?
knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
I care about
Without
your
my
problems,
investigation,
but I
I'll
don't.
provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Tough shit.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I
Yeah,
can convince
pretty
him.
much. I don't think you can
Thank
like
you.
ask him to do
You
this
know where
unless you
I
have
work.
Paragon,
Talk
which
to me
I don't
once you know
yet.
if he'll play ball.
I'll be able to, like, talk down people, like, at the end of the game. I won't really be able to do it at this point.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention.
I don't know what I was doing there.
Well, I tripped.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I had to ask. If you're not willing, here's the evidence.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless.
There's a lot of blackmailing and stuff in this game.
I believe you require a
I mean, that's ultimately how you beat
as
every
well, I
one.
would provide a sum
Yeah,
of
we beat
500
Saren by
credits.
blackmailing him into a black hole.
We shoot him into a blackmail box.
Very
Yeah,
fair.
a blackmail
Good luck,
box.
Mr. Keene.
I'm grateful for your help. My office will reopen with much improved profit
He gives us
margins,
500 credits. That's like nothing.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
some
like-
calls to make.
That's another thing that I should bring up is that money is like no issue in any of these games.
Yeah, you
Especially not
rarely-
this one. This one you get all your gear from like in the field, but in 2 you should just never ever have a problem with money.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
You find money like everywhere in the second game. Like, oh, there's a rock. Let me check underneath
Yeah.
it. Oh my god, 7,500 credits.
So that's what the Tsar had of crits.
But yeah, this fight can be kind of annoying, but it's also the most interesting thing we've done on Noveria so far.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to...
I'm not sure why this lady wasn't one of the people that we killed
That sorry
before.
bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
And there's the Mako.
This is gonna make this planet kind of annoying. We're gonna spend, I think, the majority of the rest of this video in the Mako. And that's why, for the most part, I don't like Noveria, just because it's very Mako heavy.
Does the level 1 hazard actually do anything, or is that just kind of like...
Yeah, if you get out of the Mako, I think it's too cold for your life support, so I think you'll take like a little bit of damage for like every little bit you're outside. And that goes doubly for like if you're on like a fire planet.
Or it'll be like level 2 or 3.
Yeah, so every like level is more dangerous for you to be outside. There will be a point where I do get out of the Mako to examine something, so we'll see if that's like actually a thing and if I'm not just completely talking out of my ass.
Well, I've done that before.
Yeah, I talk out of my ass all the time like Ace Ventura. This is it. We'll see if Shepard takes any damage here. And I
Is that
do
a
believe you have
wild?
to come to a complete stop. You see that bar there? That's how long you could stay outside. And of course, we're going to be fighting a lot of Geth along the
What
way.
I don't get is how these turrets were constructed.
What do you mean, like, how quickly, or, like, were they here before, or...
Were they here before, and if not, how were they constructed in the blinding cold, and how has no one noticed, like, these barricades of Geth?
Well, because people aren't allowed outside. We're a special, case because we're a Spectre.
Well, like, what did, Matriarch Benezia think was gonna happen once, you know, oh, the storm's passed, let's, go outside. Hey, there's a shit ton of Geth here. Hey, Turians.
Geth, we're gonna kill them.
Yeah, but, you know, what if you lose? Like, what's to stop, you know, Administrator Oneleus from just going and saying, hey, Alliance, come here.
I don't know. I think that's... I don't know. It's just one of those things you're not really supposed to think about.
That's what I think about. It's like, how did that turret get there?
I know.
Like, if it was just a regular turret, like that, oh, it got controlled by the Geth, then it'd make a little bit more sense, but again, it's still like, okay.
Well, how do we know that that's not a Geth turret?
Because it said Geth heavy turret.
Because there was a Geth in it. If I was in it, it would be a Shepherd heavy turret. See that missile dodging? I'm so good.
Yep.
But I don't know. That's just one of those things. Also, you can use Medigel to repair the Mako. But while it happens, you have to be still, or else nothing's going to happen.
I didn't even think you had to use it there.
I'm very low on health there.
Were you? Oh.
Very low. I do believe this is a Geth Colossus. Depending on how big... Oh, that's an armature. Or that Geth was just really, really tall. I could... The size there was all messed up.
Yeah, the size there, ratio-wise, was very...
That was very bad. I never noticed that. If it's a Colossus, it's going to be even worse. No, it's an armature. Still,
yeah. Better than a Juggernaut or something.
I don't think he was. He wasn't colored like a Juggernaut. He was a rocket trooper. There's some strange things going on here.
Yes, get point blank to the rocket guy.
I'm trying to land on him again. Because I knew a year ago when I was recording this you'd love that I fell on that guy. The music here is like okay, it's better ambient music than it is like...
it's just kind of like, get through the...
I'd never put it on my like iPod or anything. Like I put the map screen on my iPod, I put the Citadel music on my iPod, but I'd never put like this on my iPod. Oh, we haven't talked about the J.J. Abrams of this game yet. There's quite a ridiculous amount of lens flare in the second game.
Isn't there?
Yeah, you never noticed it before?
See, the thing is that, like, in the Star Trek movies, I never noticed the lens flare. In video games, I rarely notice lens flare unless it's right in the center of the screen.
See, I think the lens flare looks cool. Like that light there, that's cool. It gives off a cool lens flare. I think that really helps the atmosphere of this game. And atmosphere-wise, this is definitely my favorite game in the series, but we've talked about this multiple times.
Yeah.
The first one is my favorite, but the second one is the best. And that makes no sense to anyone other than us.
Well, probably one or two other people.
Maybe.
They'll be dead soon enough.
Oh no.
Because there can only be two. No more, no less.
All targets down.
Are they Sith? I don't...
We are.
I didn't want that. I want to be a Jedi.
Wouldn't you want to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi and take his place?
No, I'd want to be Obi-Wan Kenobi or just be best buds with him.
You wouldn't want to, like, test your power against him?
No, I'd much rather be commentating...
Test your skill!
I'd much rather be commentating this with Obi-Wan Kenobi than you right now. Obi-Wan, what'd you think of that? I think it was really cool. Was that fucking one of the Beatles? I think it was really cool how you did that, Michael. Thanks, Ringo!
Want to see me play the drums? No.
No, Ringo. I'd much rather play video games.
The drums.
I like the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles are good, but...
Obi-Wan Kenobi's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's boring. It's like, it goes on too long. Why do I have to drive along this thing? Couldn't it just be, like, right there? We have to go through, like, 3 or 4 of those little tunnels of Geth. There's no point in that. Why? Although, I will say, right over there is where our objective is to the left.
Yeah, so you got, like, maybe a mile and a half.
Yeah. Although, this is actually giving me flashbacks to Gears of War 2, the part where you have to go in the APC on that mountain after you beat that terrible section.
And you light up Betty's titties?
No, after that. It's after you get out of the giant worm. And anything that gives me flashbacks to Gears of War 2 is not a good thing. Because that game is horrendously bad.
Well, you didn't like,
No. Whatever you're gonna say, no, I didn't like it.
General Scroll?
Actually, yeah, he was the only thing in that game that I liked was, Scourge. Yeah, that was his name. He wasn't as cool as Realm, though.
No. Well, wasn't he voiced by D. Baker?
Yeah. All of the Locusts are voiced by either D. Baker or Robin Atkin Downs. You'd think the Geth would get, like, more prominent as you get closer to the base, but that's not the case at all. It's just like, oh, hey, here's a few more turrets.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look over here.
Look out the window! There's a turret!
And it misses every shot.
Like, it should get, progression in video game. It should get tougher as you go along, but no.
Yeah, there should be, like, more of a challenge. I mean, just driving the Mako in this, I guess, is a challenge enough.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Like that.
I could have potentially fallen off that cliff. And I would have had to start the entire thing on Noveria, because the way that the saving works is, if you don't save, you go right back to the last time you saved when you die. Which is what I'm trying to do here. I'm desperately trying to save because of a story I will tell in the next video of my first encounter on this planet.